Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to take a quick look here at ICP, see what's going on. We're going to double check a few key factors, make sure we understand best practice in situations like this, because it can get a little funky here with the larger time frame confirmations. I just want to kind of make sure we double check a few things here. So if you are new to the channel, not a financial advisor, I really hope you can learn something today. If you do want to become a better trader, CryptoCash.tech is a site. Link down below. Got a lot of new members. Just make sure you you check out our signals guide, read through that completely, because our premium plus, our day trades are a lot different than our swing trades and how they're structured. Please read through that. And again, quick congrats to our community members here for some nice avalanche swing trades. Correction, no, these are day trades. These were some a short, if I recall correctly, and same thing with Solana. Caught a nice short to the downside last night. Keep in mind too, Bitcoin's highly manipulated today. We're seeing some funky candles, so just be careful trading alts in general. And again, anyone in my community, you are seeing less signals right now. That's absolutely because of the simple fact that the market's in a weird place. It's best not to get too crazy and start opening a bunch of signals or a bunch of trades, because then you can damage your account there, right? So we're looking for confirmation in a lot of cases. Unfortunately, not a lot of confirming factors right now with this little transition from Bitcoin and, of course, altcoin dominance. The whole thing is kind of funky. Anyways, take a look at the X marks the spot here. We'll talk about that in smaller time frames. We don't care about that just yet, but that's a confirming factor we're looking for. We didn't hit it, but that's what we were looking for. So having said all that, let's take a look here quickly at a few other things here. So first of all, moving averages, we're at the 20-day SMA right now, kind of treading water right there at that level. It's another reason why we want to kind of wait. I'm not saying as soon as we break below that, we're just going to need to start shorting this coin, but I can tell you at this point, depending on Bitcoin and how well it performs, we might want to consider the price action may go down instead of up. Okay. Again, breaking through that 20-day SMA is just kind of letting us know we might want to be aware of potential further downside. We are maintaining okay here. This isn't great. Stochastic swinging down. We got money flow RSI above 50, which is still positive, but not a lot of momentum at all. And then, of course, MACD is gaining its momentum here as well. So mostly bearish signs here, specifically the 20-day SMA. I'm curious to see if that will hold here today. If we lose that, we might have a different conversation here soon. Having said that, looking at the 4-hour here, we can kind of specify a few key factors. So first of all, let's look at stochastic swinging down still. Money flow index is pretty low. We got a little pivot there. Decent chance we could see a bounce, but I don't like the RSI where it's at. I usually like to trade the RSI being closer to 30 and the money flow index down in the 15 to 20 range. We're not really there at this point. While money is flowing into the coin a little bit here, we're still seeing the RSI in an oversold situation here. So it really just implies that we have somewhat of a resistance level. Likely the volume profile here at about $13 is that resistance. But we're also seeing this level here at 0.382 fib, about $12.75 as another resistance. So we got a few reasons why the price action right now is not looking fantastic. Okay. Now taking a look, of course, at the MACD, still diverging, but not picking up momentum. So it's starting to slow itself down. We did see a pretty large candle wick there. This is basically from Bitcoin selling $1 billion in 15 minutes. And the price action dropped to that low 42K range for Bitcoin. It bounced back and recovered quite quickly, but we're not really seeing much activity here from ICP, so not a fantastic look here. Take a look at the hourly. We can also confirm here as well that the hourly time frame is looking quite bearish. We're establishing lower lows and lower highs. This X here is telling us that we wanted to be able to confirm for a long position to close at that level or higher. Now that we're below it, it's not looking very good. So if we take a look at the Ichimoku cloud, we can confirm that we're down below the cloud here. Conversion lines below the baseline, lag and spans free and clear. So these are basically 3 out of 3 reasons to consider a short position. I hate to even throw those words out there because I know people will be like, Cash is saying to take a short, let's go all in. Don't do that, please. If you're going to short, low leverage, low position sizing, we have a lot of resistances above us right now. So the truth is the price shouldn't go too much higher, but if it does, I mean, we could really see a 10% wick up to that $14 mark, right? This coin has a tendency of being extremely volatile. We've taken a lot of profits from this coin in the past to the upside. It might be time to consider taking some profits to the downside now. It's hard to say specifically. A lot of this hinges on Bitcoin breaking that 43,400 mark, which is struggling to do so right now. We're seeing little liquidity grabs, but nothing major. So if Bitcoin makes a big move here today, then I would say consider the same for ICP. But if we look at its history, let's just quickly compare these two, because I think it's important to recognize these correlation. Bitcoin is going over and up. ICP is going over and down. Okay, that means it's overextended and it's a coin that's kind of bleeding out. So it wouldn't be a terrible idea to consider hedging your longs with a short on a coin like this, considering how poorly it's been behaving, okay? So again, strong correlation to the downside for this coin. If Bitcoin were to sell off again, what do you think would happen for ICP? It will not go up. We can say that much, right? The likelihood is further downside. So again, just a consideration there for you folks. I hope that this made sense and I clarified some things here for you. But again, the sky isn't falling. If you're an ICP fan, just add your position as the price goes down. Don't be the kind of person that thumbs down a video because you don't like what the person is saying. Because the truth is here, this is just the data that we're looking at here. I have no emotional bias to any coin, and you shouldn't either. There's really no reason for it. It's unnecessary. It's only going to damage you in the big picture. So all the more reason to consider dollar cost averaging on the way down if you are considering that. If the price never goes down, it goes up from here, and you get stopped out. That's how it goes. That's how trading is. You learn to trade another day. You learn from your mistakes. In this case, though, there's a lot of confirming factors as to why the price action is moving down, and I don't really love where we're at right now in this situation here. Okay, so again, a lot of resistance is above us. That having said, I hope you learned something today. Comment below if you had. Love to hear it. Make sure you join BingX, phenomenal exchange we're using. No KYC or VPN, so if you need a new exchange, check them out. They have an awesome trading competition live right now. You can only register for that if you use my link to register, so be sure to do those 2 in a row. But I can assure you, phenomenal exchange. If you use my link to register, keep this in mind, you'll be eligible for my future trading competitions within our community, and those are a really nice little bonus there. It won't be $1 million prize pool, I'll tell you that much, but it'll still be pretty nice with just a couple hundred traders. All right, so again, cool stuff. Check it out in your own time. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day. We will see you the next one. Take care.